These dangerously low temperatures, of course, can be so hard for those without a home, those without heat.
Back in October, we told you about the group Severe Weather Shelter. They desperately needed volunteers and were at risk of closing.
So they reached out to Contact 7, and since our reporting, dozens of people in the community volunteered, allowing them to keep their doors open and continue helping local homeless.
Denver 7's Gary BRODE is live in Littleton at Faith Community Church. And Gary, this was one of the shelters that nearly had to shut its doors on nights like tonight.
Yeah, and the network said that right after our story aired, they received about 70 people calling them willing to help out. Unfortunately, though, it's not enough because as the temperatures are dropping, the need for volunteers is rising.
Yes, sir. You're very welcome.
A group of gracious guests spending the coldest night of the year inside instead of out.
What's my favorite part about coming here? So I ain't sleeping out there.
If it wasn't for the Severe Weather Shelter Network, Mark BILAS would have nowhere else to go.
I love this place. I've been coming here 3 years. I mean, as you see, everybody knows who I am. And they love me coming here.
Nights like tonight are run solely on volunteers like BRESLIN.
Let's go for it.
She started helping out 5 years ago and says after only one night, she was hooked.
Seeing how grateful all of our guests are to have a place to come when it's cold and they're hungry and they just want somebody to listen to them. That's, my heart swells every time.
On cold nights, the network gives suburban homeless a warm meal, somewhere to sleep, and a place to belong.
It's not uncommon in suburban homelessness for people to not want to go downtown, and they just felt like they didn't have anywhere else to go. So for them to be here, to be warm, to be fed, and have a good place to sleep, they were really grateful.
Up to 35 people can stay the night.
Here's your bag.
But this group of helping hands is still short, especially for overnight volunteers.
Okay, I'm taking Jim because he's my overnighter.
A shift BRESLIN knows very well.
It's a little hard to know that they're going out on the street when it's still so cold. I wish we had the capability of serving them longer.
And I was told by the executive director that they are preparing to stay open for 10, 12 days and actually looking forward. It could be all the way through February because of these temperatures. And for that reason, not only are volunteers needed, but also any type of donation. If you'd like to help out in any way, we did put up a link on our website. Head over to thedenverchannel.com. Reporting live here in Littleton, Gary BRODE, Denver 7.
Wonderful work they're doing. Gary, thank you.